Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Masterpiece Monday. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with one of every set that ever had a Masterpiece printed in it. So we've got Battle for Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch, Kaladesh, Aether Revolt, Amonkhet, and Hour of Dev. Of course, looking for those expeditions, those masterpieces, or I guess inventions, I should say, and then invocations, right? We've got, yeah, those are the ones. So the way we're doing this is, if you've noticed, if you look at the video from last week or the week before, or, you know, if you go back and look at any of the previous videos in this series, you'll notice that the comment section is people voting for a set. And so what we're doing is, if you leave a comment below in this video of which set you think will have a masterpiece in it next week, when I film next week's video, if you guess correctly, you'll have a chance to win all the rares, full art lands, foils, uncommons of note, anything I do, anything I open that's, you know, of value or interest, except for the masterpiece. You'll have a chance to win all that. So we've already given some stuff away. We did have an expedition come out of BFZ already. So there are a few people still voting for BFZ, thinking that maybe we'll get that crazy unicorn box that has 2 expeditions in it. It's possible. It's very possible. It's very unlikely, but there is a possibility, a small possibility that could happen, right? Then we also have our foil count that you'll see at the end of the video. And the foil count just kind of gives you an idea of maybe there's an expedition, maybe there isn't, right? I mean, that technically those fall into the foil slot. So, you know, it's just kind of like an interesting thing to look at for whether or not there may or may not be another expedition or not in the set. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the packs from least number of votes to most number of votes. So first, of course, is BFZ with only 2 votes. So we're going to open up the BFZ pack first and see what we find. Let's see what we find. We're going to make sure not to count the commons. We've got a Grove Tender Druids, Sylvan Scrying, which this card was actually worth a couple bucks when the set came out. We've got a Slab Hammer. And our rare is a Brood Butcher. Little 3/3 for 3, a black and a green. That when it enters the battlefield, it puts a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token in the battlefield, which has sacrifice this, add a 1 mana to your mana pool. And then you can pay 2, a black and a green, and sacrifice a creature, and target creature gets -2, -2. This card was bonkers in Limited. It was very good in Limited in this format. Full Art Swamp, and an Eldrazi token. A little Scion token. Alright, next up. 6 votes for Oath of the Gatewatch. Alright, let's see. 6 votes for Oath of the Gatewatch. Let's see what Oath has for us. Essence Depleter. Meandering River. Havoc Sower. And our rare is a Ruins of Oran Reef. Look at that. Look at that fancy. And, ooh, we did get a foil land, but it's not a foil expedition. It's not an expedition, but it is a foil land. Foil lands are always super nice. So that's in the pool. That's in the pile. If someone's right this week, they get a chance to win a nice, sweet, full art foil land. All right, next up is Aether Revolt with only 6 votes. All right. Aether Revolt's down in votes this week. Last week it had 11 votes. This week it's got only 6. Aether Revolt is kind of like my unicorn that I've been chasing forever. I've opened up a lot of Aether Revolt product over the past couple years, and I've only opened one masterpiece from it, and it was for a patron. Ravenous Intruder, Servo Schematic, Vengeful Rebel, and an Aether Sphere Harvester. Actually, not a bad little rare. This card's pretty good. I think it's still got a few dollars tagged to it. But I mean, it's a 3/5 flyer for 3, right? And when it enters battlefield, it gives you 2 energy. You can pay an energy and give it lifelink. And it crews for only 1, which is why it's pretty nice. And then we just get a regular forest and an energy token. All right, next up is Hour of Dev with 7 votes. 7 possible lucky winners here. Let's see. It's very hard not to give away the invocations because they stick out like a sore thumb. Jace's Defeat, Inferno Jet, Vizier of the True, and Grind to Dust. Grind to Dust. And just a regular island with a cat token. Next up is Ket with 8 votes. 8 possible lucky winners. Let's see. Let's see. 8 people? Are you guys going to be lucky? Going to be lucky this week? Okay, we've got... the good old Enigma Drake. Which is actually seeing play in the Drake's deck these days. Trueheart Duelist. Destined to Lead. And Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons. This card's a lot of fun to play with too. So it's just a 2/2 for 2. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever one or more -1/-1 counters is put on creature, you create a 1/1 green snake, which is pretty nice. And just a forest. And we got a Vizier of Many Faces token, which is kind of cool. Kaladesh is next. 15 votes for Kaladesh this week. Let's see. So we've only hit 1 foil so far, right? We've hit a foil from Oath of the Gatewatch. So we'll have to increase the foil count on Oath. We've got Shrewd Negotiations. Gear Shift Ace. Start Your Engines. And... Ovaya, Pashiri, Sage Lifecrafter. Did we get there? No, we did not. Oh, our first junk card. And just a swamp. So we were short a little bit on our full art lands. We could have got full art lands from Ket or Hour Dev. We didn't. So... we did get a second full art land from Oath of the Gatewatch, so we missed out. You know, we're only short by like 1-ish. Like we're probably about in the range of where we should be for the packs 3, right? Not bad. You expect to get probably one from the 2 of these packs, so not too bad. And the fact that one's foil is pretty nice. Aether Sphere Harvester is pretty good as well. There you go. No winner this week. But make sure you leave a comment below of which set you think might have it next week, because you never know when we're gonna pull one. You know, like we pulled one from BFZ. We pulled one from BFZ a while back, and it's possible that we're gonna hit another. Who knows? We'll see. We've still got another 10 weeks. But we got about 10 weeks left, so still lots of opportunity. Lots of opportunity. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've been your host, MrBevers. This has been Masterpiece Monday. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget, I have a Patreon page where you can help support the channel. If you can't support with a monetary value, don't even worry about it. Thanks for just being here and watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.